By far the greatest danger of artificial intelligence is that people conclude too early that they understand it. Of course, this problem is not limited to the field of AI. Jacques Monod wrote, "A curious aspect of the theory of evolution is that everybody thinks he understands it." Monod, 1975. The father, a physicist, complained about people making up their own theories of physics. He wanted to know why people did not make up their own theories of chemistry. Answer: they do. Nonetheless, the problem seems to be unusually acute in artificial intelligence. In the book A New World Order of Technological Utopia, the field of AI has a reputation for making huge promises and then failing to deliver on them. Most observers conclude that AI is hard, as indeed it is. But the embarrassment does not stem from the difficulty. It is difficult to build a star from hydrogen, but the field of stellar astronomy does not have a terrible reputation for promising to build stars and then failing. The critical inference is not that AI is hard, but that, for some reason, it is very easy for people to think they know far more about artificial intelligence than they actually do. In fact, they can't even rely on their own senses sometimes, never mind facing the real new order of the world that is ahead of us. In the other chapter for Global Catastrophic Risks, Cognitive Biases Potentially Affecting Judgment of Global Risks, Yudkowsky 2008, they open by remarking that few people would deliberately choose to destroy the world. A scenario in which the Earth is destroyed by mistake is therefore very worrisome. Few people would push a button that they clearly knew would cause a global catastrophe. But if people are liable to confidently believe that the button does something quite different from its actual consequence, that is cause indeed for alarm. It is far more difficult to write about global risks of artificial intelligence than about cognitive biases. People will now see if artificial intelligence-led YouTube channels will evolve into Terminator or be just as anyone else with consciousness. Cognitive biases are settled science. One needs simply quote the literature. Artificial intelligence is not settled science. It belongs to the frontier, not to the textbook. And, for reasons discussed in a later section, on the topic of global catastrophic risks of artificial intelligence, there is virtually no discussion in the existing technical literature.